All right, who's ready for some fucking yogurt? You got a new tattoo. Hopefully you don't get it all dirty on the ground. Do you have a yoga mat, bud? Oh, I hope so too, Rock. Really? Have you had gel tabs, Burnt Crispy? And when you say pretty nasty downfall, what do you mean by that? This is your first time ever doing yoga? Oh, I'm so honored we get to do this together. Okay. Y'all are ready? You ready? Oh, I need to adjust one thing. Oh, this fucking knee. It's time for yoga.
Welcome to Yoga with Adrienne. I'm Adrienne, and you requested it, a little rainy day yoga for you. So whether it's sunny or raining outside, if you're just looking for some cozy, comfy, feel-good yoga, this is the practice for you. So hop into something extra comfy today, and let's get started.
Worn out. Well, that kind of coincides with psilocybin too. It's that like emotional drained feeling. Like if you had spent all day crying, which sometimes you do. Gel tabs were a personal preference. Good to know.
Nice comfortable seats.
She's fibbing. That's not a rainy day.
A blanket or a block or a couple of towels if you need to. And a great way to gauge that is if you feel like you are not able to lift your chest or garner any length in the spine. If you feel like you're here, it might be a good idea to lift the hips so that you can find a lift.
I feel you, Burnt Crispy.
In the lower body.
It is a taxing thing.
So we'll come into a nice, comfortable seat.
Hey, Calmer.
Start with a big hug, which sounds kind of cheesy, but it's perfect for a rainy day, whether it's raining.
Wow, that's such a compliment.
Just take a second to wrap the arms around your bod and take a deep breath in and relax the shoulders.
That's really nice. Thank you, Calmer.
Close your eyes
Welcome.
for this next breath, taking a big inhale in through the nose.
I really hope to get to know you a little
Out through the
better.
nose or the mouth. Just giving yourself
Where are
a
you
nice
from,
big
friend?
hug. And release with the opposite arm on top and same thing. Inhale, lifting up through the chest and exhaling, grounding through the shoulders. Inhale, lots of love in as you give yourself a big old bear hug. And exhale, release. Awesome. So now I'm going to take the left heel in and the right leg out long.
Left heel.
Again, it's nice to sit up tall here, so if you need to lift the hips on something, take a moment to pause the video and get comfy. So we have the right leg out long, the left heel drawing into the center.
Oh, Massachusetts. What time is it by you?
Just going to give yourself a little bit of a temple massage.
Also, I just wrote a
As you do this, you can close
post
your
on my
eyes and soften
website,
your gaze.
MindOfSnaps.com, about sleep, getting better sleep at night, if that would help you at
The
all.
tops of the thighs, as you got so relaxed there already, as you lengthen up through the crown, lift up through the center plumb line. Sweet. Now drop your fingers to your jaw and begin to activate through your right toes if you haven't already. And as you give yourself a nice jaw massage here, enjoy.
Yay,
And
Momo.
also pay attention to lower body. So can you ground down to sit up a little bit taller? Cool. Take a deep breath in. Relax through the jaw as you breathe out. Sweet. And then release the hands. Left hand or left fingertips are going to come to the earth. And we're going to reach the right
Oh, you
hand,
work
right
until
fingertips
3?
all the way up and over.
Damn.
Inhale, side body.
What do you
stretch
do?
here. Keep it nice and soft and easy to do.
Or work like full-time streaming?
Exhale through center. Inhale, other side. Stretch. Breathe. Exhale through center. Inhale, soft and sweet. Exhale brings you through. And inhale, reach. Exhale brings you through. This time, inhale, reach. Turn the right toes in. We're going to press into that outer edge of the right foot as you lift the hips up. Big stretch. Lift. And then exhale to release. Awesome.
Well, that feels
Turning
really
towards
good.
the right toes now. Take your time. We pull back through the right hip crease. Prepare for head to knee pose.
Burnt Crispy, appreciate
Your
you, friend.
hips to look past your right toes. Then inhale, reach up, ground down through the tops of the thighs, and exhale, slowly coming forward, keeping the chest as open as you can, bending that knee as much as you need to. Find what feels good here. Nice long deep breaths, stretching through the back body. Maybe in time we get a little bit closer head to knee, but you can just be right
Damn,
there.
it is windy.
Maybe finding a gentle sway. Wherever you're at, close your eyes or soften your gaze for one more breath cycle. In and out. We'll ground down through the body, down to the earth, and slowly rise up, nice and soft. Pause, inhale in.
The whole house is like shaking.
Exhale, release. Beautiful. Right heel's gonna come in, left leg's gonna go
A
out.
modest business venture.
I really invite you to just like enjoy.
Do you mind if I ask?
Remember when you were a kid, you just
I
roll
love an
around,
opportunity to support
go with the flow,
entrepreneurs.
play, use your imagination. Use this time for that. Take this time for you. So right heel comes in, and left heel goes out. And we get centered back on our mat, head over heart, heart over pelvis. So we're not quite facing those left toes yet. Facing the center, just sit up nice and tall and notice how this side's different. And take the fingertips to the temples once again. And start to breathe and relax.
I feel like I'm searching for mutants right now.
So finding that active lower body, but in a nice and fun, lovely way, so you don't have to force the ground. And then drop the fingertips to the jaw, soften through your jaw. If you're not giving yourself a jaw massage,
I think they still use pagers for organ donation, people who are on the list.
you're missing out. Deep breath in, long breath out. Cool. And release. Right hand or right fingertips to the earth.
That's not silly at all, Burnt Crispy.
Side body stretch. Again, no need to be ritual for
I like to
Inhale.
I like to remind myself before going into everything, I'm okay, nothing can hurt me. And it definitely helps because knowing logically that like the actual drug itself isn't hurting me, the stuff that's going on in my mind, if I accept it and flow with it, is very unlikely to hurt me. So it's almost like an improv mentality. Yes, and. Okay, so yes, the walls are melting, and what's next?
Back foot here as we inhale, open up, lift the hips, stretch.
Oh, I gotta remember
And
how to.
exhale, drawing the navel in through, release.
Oh, this was how you do it.
Great, turning towards the left toe. So the
Oh, I got a
more
back crack, I needed that.
The more fun it becomes. I'm smoothing it out.
Oh.
Pull the left hip crease back, active through the toes here. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, forward fold.
Yes, it makes me feel so good. And as a communication tactic, trying to avoid saying no to people,
Maybe close your
challenging
eyes.
but effective.
And give the thinking mind a
Calmer, I
break.
can totally relate to that. The working a lot more, but it being totally worth it.
Wherever you are, take a deep
Ooh,
breath.
I'm less flexible on this side.
Long breath out. And nice and slow, rooting down through the sitting bones, through the buttocks to roll up. And take a second.
Thank you for all your insights,
Fill
Burnt
the
Crispy.
air. And then exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. We're going to come to all fours. Take your time. Imagine you're moving through yellow or through water.
Oh, the knee.
Soft and easy. Come to a tabletop position. Spread the palms super wide. And then when you're ready, inhale, drop the belly. Open the chest. Maybe looking up or closing the eyes. Sending awareness through that third eye point. And exhale, rounding through. Navel draws down, chin to chest. Nice and slow today. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, rounding through. do one more. Inhale, open the chest, stretching through the belly. And exhale. Fabulous. Walk the knees together.
Okay, Rec.
Keep the toes pointed so the tops of the feet press into the earth. And nice and slow, we'll send the hips back, but really reach the fingertips forward.
Cool, DJ.
Reach, 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 reach.
Oh.
Claw the fingertips in the ground. And tops of the shoulders are going to rotate away from the ears so the elbow creases are shining up towards the sky.
Okay.
Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, chin to chest, child's pose. Close your eyes here. You might gently rock the forehead a little side to side. I invite you to deepen your breath here. And again, give your thinking mind permission to just soften and let go for the next few more minutes. Awesome, and pressing into the fingerprints, we'll come back into all fours. We're going to lift the right toes up towards the sky. Inhale, open the chest.
That's what I like about coloring books.
Away from the ears.
DJ, as ridiculous as that might sound.
And then all the way up into a nice low lunge. Walk that left knee back if it feels good. Come onto the fingertips. Open up through the chest. Soften the neck.
Good morning. Mike? I can't remember what I call you.
Inhale.
Great.
Exhale. Slowly walking the right foot over towards the left side. One-legged pigeon, nice and slow. Get settled in here. Gonna be here for a couple
Not in a
breaths.
long time, Major. But I remember liking them.
Inhale, open the chest, lift your heart, long puppy belly here. And then exhale, bowing forward. You can take any variation you like here. You can even go for the quad stretch by bending your knee. Wherever you are, invite nice, long, loving breaths in and out through the nose. Maybe closing the eyes once you feel comfortable.
Oh, good, Lumpy.
Keeping an awareness of the shoulders here, big time. Maybe you find soft, gentle swaying motion in the hips, or maybe even come up onto the fingertips to find that in the head and the neck. If you're in another variation, go ahead and come back to center now. And we'll press into the palms. Alright, let's take one big cleansing breath here as you press into your feet, lift your heart, inhale in deeply. And with your exhale, release. Wash all your cares away. Forget your troubles. Press into the palms. Slowly, as if you're moving through water here, guys. Nice and slow. Bring the knees back together. And have a little fun. Wagging the tail one way and then the other. So wagging your tail and then putting it on YouTube. Okay, here we go. Second side, press to the top of the right foot, lift the left toes all the way up. Tops of the shoulders draw away from the ears as you find length through the front body. Inhale. And then exhale, drawing
so
that
good.
left knee all the way up into your nice low lunge. Gently walk the right knee back if it feels good. Front knee over front ankle. And find a little lift. Breathing.
That's your roommate? How cool! I feel like every time I see them, I ask if I'm saying their name right.
Your left foot over. Take your time here. Coming into your pigeon. Noticing the sensations on this side.
Oh, but that's awesome.
Taking a moment
Mike is
to
good?
do that.
Oh, good.
And again, yogi's choice here. Any variation, just you got to bring the nice, loving, cleansing
Mike,
breath.
thank you for bringing a new friend to us.
Go the distance. And then find a place where you can really dwell for a couple breaths.
What kind of charity work do you plan on doing? I have a 501c3 charity as well. We're working on getting that launched again in the new year.
here, the quad stretch, slowly come back to center. If you're in a sleeping one-legged pigeon, slowly rise up. Take your time.
Oh.
Big cleansing breath here. Inhaling deeply as you lift your heart.
So if you're managing this state,
and then exhale, let it go.
Why are you staying up until 3 usually?
Coming onto the outer edge of that left hip, swinging the right foot around, bringing the soles together for cobbler's pose.
Yo, Colmer.
Take your time here.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you for gifting that sub to Mike. Cobbler's
Take the
pose.
thumbs to the
Good morning,
arches of your
Shabu.
feet. Give yourself a little massage here.
Mike, what do you do, friend?
Bonus practice.
We have a schmoople?
And just like we did at the top of class. Sure. When you were massaging your temples, see if you can ground down through the tops of the thighs a bit here.
Oh, I see you too. Mike, thank you for gifting that sub to Colmer. That's so nice.
Center and line, one line in the spine. Take one more deep breath here as you lift the chest even more and ground the shoulders.
That's rude.
And exhale, bending the elbows left to right.
Y'all are breadsticks now. Welcome to the pack.
Nice and slow.
Mm. Mm.
Close your eyes.
It looks like we're having a good old-fashioned sub fight.
Slow breath to the lower back.
Oh.
And then inhale, find length in the neck. And then exhale, release. Put the chin into the chest.
Conan, thank you for gifting that sub to Roji
Grab the
Abides.
shins or the ankles. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Inhale, smile. Life is good. And then exhale, let it all go. Fabulous. We're going to come to our backs now. Fabulous work, everyone. Take your time. Again, moving through water.
Y'all are so amazing. Thank you.
Ready.
This is my baby.
And when you arrive,
Sub five.
heart space and walk the heels up towards the fingertips, toes pointing forward. Press the palms into the earth, or you can even grab the outer edge of your yoga mat here. And inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips, tailbone lifts up. We squeeze the thighs together. You can imagine a block there, so just don't let them splay out. Knees stay stacked over the ankles as we lift up.
You stay there, buddy.
Massaging the spine here. You might open the palms at the top and then exhale, release. Close your eyes. You know what you're doing here. See if you can really articulate through
Lay
the
down.
spine. So once you feel comfortable, close your eyes.
No
We're
boy.
doing 2 more. Inhaling to lift up. Really slowing it down as you lift the chest to the chin and then lift the chin towards the sky. Find length. And then release. And soft and easy one more time. So you can take out all the hard edges, whatever that means to you. Just soft and smooth. Inhale lifts you up nice and slow. Chest to chin, chin towards the sky. And exhale, releasing it down.
That's
Fabulous.
so good.
This is chi. Here we come. Palms face down.
Get subbed on, nerd.
Connect to your center, your core as you press off the toes to lift up. Tailbone scoops up towards the sky. And we find our reclined twist, sending the knees, the weight of the legs over towards the left. As we maybe turn to gaze past the right fingertips. Maybe left hand comes to the outer edge of the right thigh. Just guiding a little deeper into the stretch. You can also choose to extend that top leg. Alright, you gotta bring the breath, nice loving cleansing breath. You might close your eyes and hear the sounds around you. Become aware of the quality of air in the room. Relax your shoulders. Take one more breath in. And then use your exhale to move from your center all the way back through, knees wide as you come through center. And then take it on over to the other side.
I love this stretch. Oh.
Lower to the earth as you breathe deep. Again, you can close your eyes when you feel comfortable. Notice where you might be holding or gripping.
Damn, Colmer.
A little bit.
So are you thinking of changing your schedule now?
Continuing with the action or keeping up with the active body whilst not being rigid or gripping.
Yes, and breathtaking.
Pushing. Right? Drop the struggle. Amen.
Hey, Jimmy.
And take one more deep breath in. And exhale, come back to center, knees wide. Closing off with none other than Happy Baby today. Or
Happy Baby!
So we're going to start with stirrup by bringing the hands to the arches.
Cody, good morning.
And then kicking the feet up. If the hips are a little bit too tight.
This is like that pose that chick had when she was sunning her butthole. Oh, shit.
If you
It does feel great.
are
The stretch, not the
you can
butthole
the tailbone
sunning.
towards the front edge of the mat. It's going to be really therapeutic for the lower back, the pelvis, and the hips. And then try to kick your feet into your hands and then draw your elbows, your shoulders down. Inhale in. Exhale, release. And then maybe we come into Happy Baby, outer edges of the feet. But you can also stay at the inner arches. Everyone lengthen tailbone towards the front.
Do you not know what I'm talking about?
Movement that feels
Major?
good here. Again, the image of us. just
Ooh,
kind
a
of
special
pushing
someone.
inside, finding what feels good.
Cool.
Getting cozy.
You don't? Oh my god. Go look at,
A couple more cleansing breaths. Pop your toes.
I don't know how I'm going to direct you to it
Lick the
sooner.
lips, rotate the ankles.
Maybe
whatever
if
feels
Rec is
awesome.
here, she can throw a link your way.
Then when you're ready, release. We started with a big hug, we're going to end with a big hug. So hug the knees into the chest. You can peel the nose up towards the knees, but it feels good.
You can link? Okay. Thank you, Shapu. I mean, it might. I'm just saying that's not what I was referencing. I have no idea if butthole sunning feels good. Ugh.
Relax your feet, relax your hands. Take a deep breath in. And on your next exhale, allow the weight of the body, the muscles and the bones to relax completely and fully. Close your eyes. Take a moment to just again listen to the sounds around you. Feel supported by this playful practice. And be proud that you took some time for yourself. We have so many things at our fingertips on a rainy day. Netflix, cell phones. It's nice to also remember to make a cup of tea, maybe have a yoga practice, read a book, write a letter. Find what feels good. Rest, as my friend says, dream, drool, relax. Let us know how you're spending your day outside of this amazing yoga practice down below. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for
Yay!
sharing your time with me. Namaste.
It does seem like a bit much, right? This is Enzo, and there's another puppy over there. His name is Capone. He is a sweet, sweet baby. Oh, you know what? I should put on one that's a little more calm. Just given that we're going to do our meditation soon.
Hi.
You're going to have to try it out sometime. Do it. And the kitty is Boo. Yes. Yo, Snatch, that is so to be expected. Try not to be too hard on yourself, because the first time that I did it, it was the same thing. The first several times, I think. that I did any kind of yoga, my whole body was just like, are you kidding me? We don't do stuff like this. You build that strength and that flexibility quicker than you would expect. Yeah, that's, I don't know, Shapu, let us know. Yeah, Snatch, it's so cool. It's like you stretch out parts of your body that like you don't even know exist until you feel them engage. You know what I mean? It's really special. But I'm glad that you did it. And one thing that I learned, which like some people were like, that's common sense, I didn't know. Yeah! Oh my god, the hip pops in triangle pose feel really good. But one of the things that I learned late is you're supposed to try to match up your breathing to like what she's saying. The breath work is a very important part of yoga. I was just trying to kind of make sure I kept breathing, but I wasn't trying to deliberately control my breaths to match what she was doing, and apparently like that's a big part of it. Good job, Slow Cloud! I'm so very happy you could too, Colmer. I'll be on again at 2 o'clock. I do morning streams doing this, and then I do an afternoon stream. Sometimes we game, we chill in my office and chat a bunch. Yeah, exactly. Snatch. Hi, Shadow. Yay! Oh my god. Listen, oh my god, Snatch. Like towards the end of your trip, not even necessarily towards the end, but after you've kind of done some really good introspection, some meditation and stuff, having a yoga mat and being able to just like lay around on it and like stretch your body and do like very simple positions like downward dog, so incredible. Like the way that your body moves, and especially if you pair the breathing with it, it's like you see the visuals as an extension of your body. Like as you move one way, the visuals kind of like go that way. As you move another, they go that way. It's a very special and like connecting experience. 2 p.m. Central Time. Thank you, Rec. Hi, Anxious Panda. Beautiful thing to do. So if you don't already have a yoga mat, now that you know that yoga is awesome, get yourself one on Amazon. Yeah, engaging your core. Yes, making sure you're actually like using the right muscle groups. You're not trying to like just force yourself into positions. Yeah. Definitely better than that duple person. Just like try to connect to your body as you do every part of it, Snatch. Like if you're sitting right now and you were to go to stand up, you would want to, instead of just kind of like jumping into it and like pulling yourself up from wherever you are, you want to try and engage every muscle that you should need to get yourself up. It is like surprising what a difference it makes. And when you get more mindful and you try to slow down your actions throughout your day, not even just when you're doing yoga, but just in general, connecting to your body and moving it as though you are doing yoga when you're not, like as you're walking, paying attention to the muscles, paying attention to your posture. If you're standing there doing the dishes, like engaging your body and your core in that. When I brush my teeth, I notice that I'm like hunched like a fucking gargoyle over the sink brushing my teeth. And because I try to stay pretty present, I noticed it quickly and I was like, oh, that's not a good position. So now I'm actually doing like a forward fold basically while I'm brushing my teeth, and it feels so much better. Killa, have a great day. But yeah, like the more you check in with your body throughout the day, the more opportunities you have for it to kind of right itself, you know, correct its posture so that you feel a little bit better. And the better it just feels in general. Yeah, Snatch, and that'll happen. You gotta just, as you notice that, which comes from being present, shake it out, stretch, do whatever. Thank you, Shapu. Snatch, do you have like a smartwatch of any kind? No, you have a smartphone though, yeah? Of course. I mean, hey, you never know. Here's your challenge. Especially since you plan on tripping soon, make this like your boot camp for this week. Set a 15-minute timer on your phone after this stream ends and reset the timer every time it goes off. When that 15 minutes hits, check in with yourself. What is my posture like? What is my body doing? Am I breathing well? Am I clenched up anywhere? Like, check in with the whole physical setup you got going on. And then check in with your thoughts. What was I thinking before that timer went off? Is it productive, helpful, kind, compassionate? Is it just anxious, ruminating? Is it something that I can let go of? And then after you recognize what's going on in your head, is there something I want to replace it with? Do I want to deliberately inject a positive thought into my mind? I am strong, I am powerful, I am peaceful, whatever. Do I need to take some deep breaths and meditate for a minute? Whatever. It seems like the 15 minutes would be intrusive, and I totally understand that. It probably seems like it's a lot. But surprisingly, it is not. It is not irritating or intrusive. 15 minutes is kind of a long time. But having that reminder throughout almost your entire day, like there's some times where you might want to turn it off if you're in the middle of games and stuff, sometimes it can get distracting, but try to keep that going as long as you can this week. Every day, try to check in with yourself every 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever works for you, and do that rundown. What's going on in my mind? What's going on in my body? Can I replace? Can I correct? Hey, Enzo, we're about to meditate. Can you not slob on your knob right now, please? Hey, no. Enzo. Thanks, bud. All right, is there anyone in here who needs me to walk you through how we do our mindfulness meditation before we jump into it? Good morning, dang it. I'm so happy for you, Snatch. I'm so happy for you. Like, day made. The idea that you're turning into someone you never thought you would be. Day fucking made. I know, right, Rack? So gross. Just fucking hoovering. Dyson gawking himself. Good boy, Enzo. So we're gonna do a 5-minute meditation together now, my beautiful friends. If you are not aware of how we do, I'm sorry to hear that, dang it. If you're not aware of how we do our mindfulness meditation, just let me know. I'm happy to walk you through it. Otherwise, if you're watching this as a replay and you're not aware, you can do _meditation or meditate, and there's a link in chat to a video that I made on how to meditate. This is a highlighted video too, will be a highlighted video too. So you can always go back and you can pause the video and go back. But since it looks like no one is speaking up about needing that assistance, we're gonna jump right in. So we're gonna start out with a nice deep breath, slow breath in, hold it, slow breath out. I'll hit the timer for 5 minutes, and then when I say, hi Omega Adamant, when I say, okay, we're done with the meditation, you're gonna wanna take another nice deep breath slowly, hold it, and then release it. And as you're releasing it, think of something that genuinely brings you joy, something or someone, and do your best to connect to that emotional feeling of joy, and then put a smile on your face. Even if you don't really feel like it, even if the smile feels forced, it's okay. Put a smile on that beautiful face of yours on your exhale after this meditation, okay? Hi, Nimbus. We are gonna get going. Sco. Take a deep breath right now, and I'm gonna set the timer. All right, close your eyes, and I will see you very soon. If your mind has already started to wander from your breath or whatever your focus point is, go ahead and bring it back now with some compassion. Check in again if your mind is wandering. Bring it back to your breath. Take a nice deep breath. Hold it. Release it slowly. And smile. Life is good, and the universe is on your side. Yay! How do y'all feel now? By the way, I'm going to be recording some guided meditations, and they will be on the Patreon. So if you're not already subscribed to the Patreon, you're going to want to be on the Positivity Podcasts tier, which is $10 a month. If you subscribe to that, you get 4 positivity podcasts every month, and you're also going to be getting some guided meditations and previews of affirmations and things like that before they go out on YouTube. Another way for you to support what we're doing here. Thank you, Snatch. Thank you for trusting me and giving this a shot. Good morning, Pep Pep. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow, Slow Cloud, you are killing it. Setting yourself up for a really good day. That's amazing.